we're back to our continuous series, and now we're here. We want to talk about the laws of money because that was the main agenda from scratch. So basically, the laws of money pertains to how do we make money and in which instances. So in addition to what we've been learning, what else can we top up to ensure that we continue creating more money? And I want us to talk about making money in crisis. That is my first law. And the second law will be about money attracting money. So onto the first law, making money in crisis. Let's take back to what has happened most recently, the COVID pandemic. During that season, most people made a lot of money despite people thinking that there is no money to be running around. And that brings us to some of the rules that pertains to making money, which says that you have to be so bold enough to take risks in life, because most of what successful stories are made of is out of risk. Not every day are you sure that profit will come into the picture, but you just take risk. And so during crisis, most people are fearful, like they do not want to venture into anything because of the fear. And I want to challenge you that in those instances that people are they're fearful and they can't try out stuff, that's the time that you come into the picture, because you have less competition and you have less people trying to buy the idea that you want to venture into. And in that instance, when let's say you're buying something, like a house tends to lower their prices in a real estate company, and you get a house during a crisis period. When it comes to a season where things have come back to their normality, you'll be in a position to sell this house at a higher amount and hence make more profit as compared to someone who was fearful and could not venture into taking that risk. So I want us to challenge ourselves, and that whenever there is a negative scenario that is popping up, I want us to always look on the positive side of the coin and try to make it work to our best. That in those negative instances, we come up with ways to create money. That in those negative instances, when there is scarcity of money, stop focusing on the idea that there is no money in this place. Try and see, how can I come up with an adventure that can try to create water in this area. So in that instance, you'll be making money by bringing water close home due to its scarcity, instead of staying gloomy and not seeing what to do. I want us to challenge ourselves from today henceforth, that whenever we experience a challenge, we will not be set back, but instead we will try our best and see what can work during that season. And the next law was money attracts money. Just as it's commonly said, show me your friends, I'll tell you who you are. That is not far from money, because when we come to money, we are talking about what are you attracting? Like, do you have friends who are creating opportunities for you? Do you have friends who are showing you new ideas on how you can create more money? Or are you just relaxing around and you're allowing your environment to be filled by people who have scarcity mentality? So I would like us to challenge ourselves to put ourselves in areas that challenge us to grow, in areas that create opportunities, beautiful opportunities for us. And that can only happen if we challenge ourselves, so that we are surrounded by what is evolving to creating more money, Like, ensure you're surrounding yourself by the rich if you want to be rich. These people will create opportunities for you, because something about the rich people is, let's say if you're playing golf together, it's in those setups that we are in a golf course and someone mentions an opportunity, and maybe someone else who knows how to tackle that challenge, and in that instance they are creating opportunities for each other. But when you're always surrounding yourself with the poor, you can't evolve. So I want us to take note of the two. We should always remember that money will attract money. And so surround ourselves with people who are creating more opportunities for us. And aside from that, we should always know that instead of looking at the challenges that has been posted on our way, try and see what can you do to create more money in such like crisis. In the meantime, stay warm in this cold season and continue showing love and care to your family and friends. See you.